This video will deal with another trading setup, another intraday trading setup. It's called volume up-down setup, and it's called this way because it uses indicator which is called volume up-down. At least in NinjaTrader it's called volume up-down. It's a free indicator, it's built in a trading platform, and it's very useful, especially when you combine it with volume profile. The idea behind this setup is that when you see big volumes on the volume up-down indicator, it means that big players are in the game. Big players are entering the game. This is probably the simplest setup which I have. It's extremely easy, and it's based on a combination of the vertical volumes, which is the volume up-down indicator, and horizontal indicator. This is the volume profile. So let me show you how the setup looks like. So in here, there are the steps for the trading setup. The first step is you look for spike in volumes, and you look for the spike on the volume up-down indicator. This is the volume up-down indicator, this one. As I said, it's built-in indicator, it's already in NinjaTrader, it's a free one. It's called volume up-down. Alright, here it is written. So, you look for a spike in volumes. In this case, the spike is in here. This is the spike in volumes. If you compare the volumes to other ones, for example to those volumes or to those volumes, then you can tell that this is a volume spike. Unusually heavy volumes compared to the volumes around. Alright, so when you see something like this, volume bars heavier than other volume bars, then you go to step 2, and in this step you draw a flexible volume profile over this area. So you draw the flexible profile over the area where there was the volume spike. You draw it like this. This is the area you are interested in. Alright, and you draw the profile in the area, and it will include also those two volume bars. Alright, so you draw the flexible profile over the area with heavy volumes, including one more candle before. This is the one more candle before, and one after it. This is the one after it. So you draw the profile over this area. Oh, by the way, I'm using a 30-minute chart, I forgot to say. So the third step is that you identify heaviest volumes on the flexible volume profile. So you look at those volumes and you identify the heaviest volumes. In this case, it's in here. This is where the volume profile is the thickest, in this area. So you identify the heaviest volumes and you draw a line from there. Next step, step number 4, price needs to move away from the level. So you have the volumes in here, so you have the level in here, and the price needs to move away from it. And at least one whole 30-minute candle must form above or below this line. So in this case, if you look carefully, it would be this candle, this one. This is a whole candle formed above the line. Then there are more, but this one is enough. Alright? And then you wait for a pullback and you enter your trade. You enter in the direction where the price moved away from the volumes. So the price moved upwards from those volumes, which means you will go long when the price hits the level. No need for any confirmation, you just enter at first hit. For example, when you trade on euro-dollar, I traded with 10 pip stop loss and 10 pip profit target. The logic behind this setup is basically, you see that something unusual is happening. Big players are entering the market. You see it on the volume up-down indicator. Then you go into flexible indicator, and you identify at what price level those big guys were entering the market. So it was this level. Then you wait and you see where those big guys pushed the price. So they pushed it upwards. And after it, you just wait for a pullback and you expect that those buyers from this area who pushed the price upwards will be defending their positions and they'll be pushing the price upwards again. Alright, that's the logic behind this setup. Let me show you one more example. So in here, you see unusually big volumes in here, volume spike, those 3 big candles. So you draw the flexible profile over this area, including those 2 candles around, those 2 small candles. Alright, so this is the place where you draw the flexible profile. Now you identify where the volumes were the heaviest, in here. Then you wait until the price moves away from the level and creates 1 or more candles above or below it. So in this case, the price goes downwards. This is the first whole candle below the level. So now you will be getting ready for a short. You wait for a pullback from this level. You go short. Alright, so I think that's enough for the theoretical part about the volume up-down setup. And in the next video, I'll go into some real charts and we will go into some real trading examples so you really get the feeling for the setup.